Welcome to the session on budgetary expenditure from the unit Government Budget. I'm Tejinder Khosla and I've been teaching economics for more than 30 years. I was heading the economics department in a leading institution in Delhi, NCR. In this session, we'll be discussing the revenue expenditure of the government with some examples, capital expenditure of the government with some examples, and in the end, we'll do some practice questions. Budgetary expenditure is the total spending of the government on various sectors, including education, health, defense, infrastructure, and social welfare. This not only helps in economic growth of a country but also increases general public welfare. This expenditure includes both revenue expenditure and capital expenditure, which are utilized for the development process as well as for day-to-day working of the government. Revenue expenditure is the expenditure which neither creates assets nor reduces liabilities of the government. It is the money that the government spends on its daily activities and covers routine costs that are required to keep the running of the government in a good shape. So revenue expenditure is merely a source through which government meets its cost of running the show. It is a recurring cost. Capital expenditure, on the other hand, is the expenditure which either creates assets, physical or financial assets for the government, or reduces liabilities of the government. Capital expenditure is therefore the money that the government spends on purchase of physical assets or for infrastructural development. This form of spending enhances a country's productive capacity and results in generation of valuable future assets. Capital expenditure is not a recurring cost. Let's now understand the concept of revenue expenditure with the help of some examples. As we already know, revenue expenditure does not create any assets for the government, neither does it reduce the liabilities of the government. It's incurred on normal running of the government departments. So salaries and pensions given to its employees by the government, interest paid on the loans that the government has taken, subsidies such as on food and fertilizers given by the government, grants given to the state governments and union territories, scholarships given to the students, health expenditure, and defense expenditure. Now here it's important to note that both health expenditure and defense expenditure has a combination of revenue and capital expenditures. So for example, salaries and pensions given to defense personnel and healthcare workers comes under revenue expenditure. But if the government is buying defense equipment, that will come under capital expenditure. Similarly, construction of hospitals, dispensaries, etc. will also come under capital expenditure. This brings us to the discussion on capital expenditure and its examples. So, capital expenditure either creates assets for the government or it reduces the liabilities of the government. So, expenditure on purchase of land, machines, and equipment, expenditure on construction of roads, dams, bridges, etc. by the government, expenditure on purchase of defense equipment, loans given to states and union territories, expenditure on various types of social welfare programs undertaken by the government, repayment of loans taken by the government, and purchase of shares of various companies by the government. All these come under capital expenditure of the government. It's time to do some practice questions now. Identify whether the following are revenue expenditure or capital expenditure, giving reasons. Okay. Expenditure on acquisition of machines, tools and equipment comes under capital expenditure as it leads to creation of physical assets. Grants and subsidies to the state governments are revenue expenditure because they neither create assets nor do they reduce the liabilities of the government. Loans given to states and union territories come under capital expenditure because they lead to creation of financial assets for the government. Defense expenditure is revenue expenditure since it neither creates any assets nor does it reduce the liabilities of the government. Now please note that here it is not specified whether the defense expenditure is on salaries or pensions for the defense personnel or for buying defense equipment. So in such cases, if only defense expenditure is given, then we categorize it as revenue expenditure. Kindly pause the video now and attempt the rest of the questions. The answers will be displayed on the screen. After attempting, you can check your answers. And this brings us to the end of the session on budgetary expenditures. Hope you found the session useful. If you have any doubts, please leave them in the comment section below. In case you found the video helpful, remember to press the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more economics concepts and tutorials.